Do narcissists or toxic people really hate themselves deep down? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform to raise awareness for NPD and get more people into therapy as well. In today's episode of A Narcissist Explains, we're going to be talking about just that. Do narcissists hate themselves? From the perspective of a diagnosed narcissist. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe. Do narcissists hate themselves? And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. This is my own perspective on do narcissists hate themselves and whatnot. Thinking deeply, I don't think I hate myself. I honestly don't. I've been in psychotherapy for the last 5 years, and I think hate is a strong word to use when I'm describing how I feel about myself. I don't think I hate myself. I don't think I love myself either, but I think internally, I just feel like I'm never ever satisfied with what I've done, with what I've accomplished, or what I'm doing currently. I think that dissatisfaction within myself leads to a lot of self-resentment and a lot of, negative thoughts about myself, a lot of negative self-talk telling me that I'm never going to be good enough, telling me that no matter what I do, I'm not going to be happy. No matter what I accomplish, I'm never going to be satisfied and things like that. Can some narcissistic people hate themselves? Yeah, absolutely, yes. But me personally, I don't think that all narcissists hate themselves. Again, this is just my perspective. I just think there's a lot of self-dissatisfaction. So welcome back, y'all. First of all, now y'all see the shirt. This is the I Love Me, the self-love brand. I Love Me, self-love, self-healing brand. It's available in this link. The link is in the description of every video. But yeah, do narcissists hate themselves? So yeah, I say this to myself, and I say this in some of my videos as well. I don't think I don't hate myself. You know what I mean? I don't wake up every day and just like I look in the mirror and just like, God, I hate you so much. It doesn't really work that way. And again, this is my own perspective. I don't speak for all narcissists. I will never try to speak for all narcissistic people. This is my perspective. And I talked to a few other narcissists themselves that they feel very similar. They feel very similar. Like, I don't hate myself. I look myself in the mirror, and it's just like I'm just not ever happy with myself. Not the fact that I hate myself. I know you see that online all the time. Like, narcissists just hate themselves. That's why I treat everybody else terribly. I don't hate myself, y'all. I just don't think that I'm living up to my potential, no matter what I do. It's just like I don't think that I will ever be content or fulfilled with anything that I do. It just doesn't work that way for me. I just don't feel that. No matter what I do. I know people see my stuff on social media. They're like, well, you must be the happiest narcissist on the planet. You're a self-aware narcissist. You have over 2 million people that follow you online. You must be supply full. You must be full of supply. Rah, 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 rah. It doesn't work that way, y'all. Because again, I can wake up in the morning, have 5 million people that follow me. Damn, I have 5 million people that follow me. Wow, that's crazy. And instantaneously, why don't I have 6 million people? Why are not 7? I make great content. Why isn't it 10? Why doesn't everybody in the world? I'm just telling you. I understand, but this is what 6 years of psychotherapy has helped me with. Almost 6 years, not 6 years yet. It's almost 6 years. Has helped me with is understanding that. Yeah, I know it's not going to be enough. I can acknowledge that. The biggest struggles that I feel like I've had when I was an unaware narcissist, when I was just like a little, I guess, I was just a narcissistic robot running around hurting people. When I was doing that, the biggest struggle was feeling like I didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I was just trying to do so much. Yeah, y'all see the social media stuff. I've been, I've been kind of relevant on social media for the last, it's been like, since I started my profile, May of 2020. So it's been 2.5 years of somewhat semi-relevancy on social media. It just doesn't feel like enough, y'all. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I've learned so much more about myself, and I just understand that it's not enough. Just like the growth on social media, I'm like, damn, so many people know who I am now. It's kind of crazy. I get recognized in public sometimes, and if y'all see me in public, you can say, hey, I speak to literally every single person. They recognize me and say what's up. I talk to them like I'm cool. Even if you don't agree with me, we can chat. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Be respectful. But I understand that it's not gonna be enough. So before social media, before I started my social media stuff, I was a real estate agent. I was an actor. I did some modeling. Well, Lee, you not handsome enough to do a model. Yeah, I did some modeling. Real estate agent. I done did personal training. I worked in a warehouse. I done did Amway stuff. I did network marketing. I was doing world ventures. I was like, I'm telling you, I've done so much stuff. I was just throwing stuff at the wall, trying to make myself happy. The delusions of grandeur, thinking I deserved more. I got a college degree. I went back to school, got my degree from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Aggie Pride. Yeah, it was a good old HBCU, NCA&T. You know what I mean? I've done so much, but it's still not enough. And I don't hate myself because it's not enough. I know it looks like you hate yourself. I know from outside looking in, it looks like narcissistic people hate themselves, but it's just that unhappiness that looks like hate. It's self-unhappiness. It's self-unfulfillment that looks like, and it can be portrayed as self-hate. I think people, when I think self-hate, I think of self-harm. I think people that are harming themselves or whatever, and, just intentionally harming others because they're not, they hate themselves, they harm others. But I think narcissistic people are not happy with themselves. It's like a lot of self-loathing. Not even self-loathing. It's just like a lot of self-unfulfillment it is easier, instead of taking accountability and working on ourselves, it's easier to blame the people in our lives that are close to us and then treat them a certain type of way. It's easier to take it out on them as opposed to try to work on the stuff myself. It's easier for me to just blame you for what I have going on than to actually take it and work on myself, because if I have to acknowledge it myself, there's a lot of shame associated with me acknowledging that for myself, with me having to work on it for myself. There's a lot of shame, embarrassment, and a lot of different things that come along with that as well. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy for me to be unfulfilled with myself, be mad at myself, and the internal unfulfillment, that internal just anger, it is expressed externally around the people in proximity, in close proximity to me. So the people that are close to me, the people that are in close proximity to me, get treated the worst. You see it a lot. You see it a lot in these toxic relationships, y'all. You see it happen a lot. And that's why I tell people, it's just like, the way a narcissist treats you is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of themselves and how they feel about themselves. Like, they might be putting you down because they're not happy with themselves. They might be trying to hurt your feelings because we are not happy with us. They don't try to celebrate your success because they're not internally happy with what's going on in their own life. Like I said earlier, that internal unhappiness leads to the external expression of unhappiness. If I'm unhappy internally, I'm going to lash out and start swinging my arms externally. I say, I don't think do some narcissists hate themselves? I do believe that there are some out there that just like, they wake up and can look in the mirror and just be like, man, this is terrible. I look terrible. I'm out of shape. Because I have that, y'all. I put this on Twitter the other day. That's just like, I will never, it's one of the most frustrating things about having this personality disorder is no matter how much good I do in the world, that I will never see myself the way that everybody else sees me. So a lot of people see me as, I help so many people. I've helped thousands of people. I touch millions of lives. Like, it's crazy because millions of people know who I am. I touch millions of lives, personally helped thousands of people deal with this behavior, deal with the toxic traits, help them, survive a relationship, help them get out of it, whatever, help them get into therapy if they feel like they are like me. I've assisted a lot of people with that dynamic. You know what I mean? So I just tell, and I know it's still not enough. Because I can help 1,000, but then one will go back, and that one will take my energy away. I'll focus on that one. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like I help 1,000, one goes back. I feel like I failed 1,000 people. But my therapist is like, you can't save them all. You can't save them all. That one failure feels so much because you blame yourself for that, and you blame yourself for that person not being where they need to be on their own healing journey to just understand that they deserve more than what they're going back to get. That's not your fault. I tell her, I'm just super frustrated because this person went back into this toxic relationship, and I just told them, I hammered away that they're going to get manipulated, they're going to get cheated on, they're going to get beat up again, and they might lose their life. Their kids might lose their life, and they went right back into it. They got married. Matter of fact, they went back into it and took an extra step. They were just boyfriend, girlfriend, on and off. Now they're engaged. Now they're pregnant and having a baby on the way. You know what I mean? And I feel like I failed them, but again, it's not a failure for me. That person just is not in it with my therapist. Like, that person is just not where they need to be on their healing journey. They don't want to be free just yet. I'm free. You see, this is the stages of the healing journey. Like I said, the link is in the description of every single video. I'm free. I'm worthy. I'm strong. I'm resilient. I'm like, yes, there's a lot of stuff out there, y'all. But you have to get to that point though. And that's why I tell people you have to want it more for yourself than anybody else wants it. But I know I got off track there, y'all, because when I talk about helping people, I like that. I actually like helping people, and that blows people's minds that the narcissist can help people and be happy. You know, he's just getting supply, leave him alone. I'm helping, y'all, literally helping millions of people. But yeah, personally, I've spoken to thousands of people, like helping millions because they watch my stuff. But that's the goal, though, y'all. You have to want it more than anybody else wants it. I want to help more people because I feel better when I help more people. The more people I help feel better about themselves, the better I feel about myself. You see what I'm saying? It just helps with the internal unfulfillment. It helps with that when I help other people. They're just like, Lee, you changed my life. And I was just like, you know what I did? That's crazy. Little old narcissist from Reedsville, North Carolina, help change your life. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.